morning. Give everybody a couple of minutes to get on. We have a really good lineup, great selection today. I'm really excited about this show. We also, this afternoon at 2 o'clock, we have a Lego show. So if you're interested in Legos, you can go bookmark that show to remind you at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And you can look and see our other shows that we have scheduled out. We try to keep them scheduled out 2 or 3 weeks in advance. So we have several more upcoming shows already scheduled, and the items are listed in the shop. So you can go out there and see what's coming up in those shows. You can pre-bid on those items if you would like to. We also have some buy it now items in our shop. If you want to go look at those are available to buy at any time. We do not have to be live for you to buy those items. We are broadcasting this morning to our Goodwill Big Bend YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So if you're watching us from those channels, we appreciate it. And if you don't have a Whatnot account, it is free to sign up. We're going to go ahead and get started this morning. How's everybody doing? Let us know where you're joining from if you'd like to. So the first pair I have this morning, this is a pair of Oakley Main Links. These are from our store in Thomasville, Georgia, which is South Georgia. That's about 30-40 minutes here from Tallahassee. So these Oakleys, we've got a few pre-bids on these. Here they are on Eric, and if you haven't been to our shows before, this is Eric. He is our sunglass assistant. So these are Oakleys. They're like a brownish color. I'll show them up close. They have a few minor scratches on the lenses, which I'll show you those up close. Right, they're tiny. I can see a couple right there. And then also on this side, right there in the front, they're very tiny hairline scratches right in there. There's the side here. You've got your Oakley logo on the arm. And also on the other side. And this part right here is like a rubber to go over your ears right there. It's not a hard piece right there. That's a rubber piece. And then you've got the plastic piece over the top of it. Here's the inside of the lenses. And again, these do have some scratching on the lenses. I'll show you that one as well. Right there, there's some significant scratching on the inside of that one. You can see that right there. And then these, let's see what kind of numbers they have on them.
You're gonna have a hard time focusing.
Yeah, I always do. This one says 009264-06. This size is 5717, and then it says 138. And then on this side, there are no numbers or markings on the other arm. The extension on these look really good. Hold them up there so you can see. And these do come with the Oakley case. And we're going to go ahead and get these running, Erin. How's everybody doing this morning?
Got good reflection on those.
Oh, yeah. Those mirrored lenses. You can definitely
See Erin.
see Erin for sure.
Hello.
Say hello, Erin. All right. We got a couple of people bidding on these still. My wife would kill me. Thank you very much. And thank you for coming back. We appreciate it. All right. Next up, I have a pair of Quays. These are called Loop Me Ins. They are in a case. This is a Vogue case. It's not the. We ship all of our glasses in some type of case, just to protect them during shipping. If they have the case that they came in, we will definitely include that case. Otherwise, they'll just be in like a generic case. So these are Quays Loop Me In. They are also from our Thomasville, Georgia store. And these have round lenses and they're gold tone. They're more like a rose gold tone. Yeah, they're rose gold tone because they match the middle of my ring right there. So these, let's see, we have some minor scratching on the lenses. So I'll pull them in here close so you can see the lenses. And I don't see anything really visible on the front. We'll look on the back side. Pull that one in for you. And that one. These have got to be tiny hairline scratching because nothing's jumping out to me. The nose pads, these are like a silicone piece. They're not plastic and they are not yellowed. They're clear. They look really good. They're not loose. There's your Quay logo on the side of the arm right there. And then you've got your earpieces. And you've got your logo on the other side. The earpieces look really good. I don't see any damages to those at all. And then I'm pretty sure you probably won't be able to see these numbers. It's Quay, the size is 5417. And then the lens, it says CAT 3, CAT, and then 3. And these are not notated. Yeah, they're not any kind of prescription. They're just regular sunglasses. And then on this side, you've got the style, the model number, and the loop me in. So we're going to go ahead and get these running. These are Quays, loop me in. We'll put those back on Eric.
They look really good on Eric.
They sure do. Eric likes trying on all these sunglasses, y'all.
He's a very good assistant.
Yes, he is. All right, we got a couple of bids going on these. Let's see. Dana, thank you very much. And congratulations on your first purchase. All right, I've got a pair of Ray-Bans. These are called Ericas. And they do have the brown Ray-Ban case. And let's see what's in here. We've got the little microfiber cloth in there. And again, there's the case that they come with. And these are from our store in Chipley, Florida. Let's put these on Eric. You can see what they look like sitting on.
Oh, yeah.
So there they are. They kind of have that aviator look to them. And these are tortoise finish around the frames. So these have some tiny hairline scratching on the lenses. There's your Ray-Ban logo here. Here's the other lens. And in the arms, you've got your Ray-Ban logo right there. And then you've got your earpieces. That one looks really good. And the other side as well, you've got the Ray-Ban logo there. And then that earpiece looks good. I don't see any damages to either
Are they all authenticated?
earpiece. Yes, we do authenticate these. We do look at each and every pair and verify that they are not counterfeit. Certain brands we do get COAs on. These right here, they do have a little overextension on both arms. Make sure you can see that. They need to be tightened up. So they should probably sit about right here. And then you can see they are a little overextended. And I don't think Eric stretched these out, y'all. They're already like that. And these do not have nose pieces on them. This all just one piece. And I think we got a couple of pre-bids on those. So we're going to go ahead and run those. And those do come with the Ray-Ban case.
Want to talk about your giveaway procedures?
Yeah, I do have a couple of giveaways today. We do giveaways in every show to show our appreciation. And all you have to do to enter our giveaway is follow us. So we appreciate all the follows. Congratulations, Kim. When we get ready to run that, if you're not following us, all you have to do is follow us to enter the giveaway. So we have a couple of those we're going to run today. All right, next up, I got a pair of George Armani. Says these are vintage. These are from our store in Thomasville, Georgia, which is in South Georgia, right before you get to the Florida state line. All right, so these are George Armani. These are a tortoise finish. So there they are on Eric. Let's see, I was just reading my notes on these. These may have some hairline scratching on the lenses. I don't see anything. Put them up here close where you can see them. And then you've got your George Armani logo right here. It's kind of hard to see it in that brown. And again, you have it on the other side. And here's the inside of the lenses. These also do not have nose pieces. It's all one piece.
Are they polarized?
These are not polarized. Here's your numbers. It's 144-63, 125. Can you see that, Aaron? Is it in focus or
Yeah.
no? Okay. All right, so there's your numbers on that one. And then on this side, you have the George Armani marking made in Italy. Now these, there is a little problem with overextension. If you can see that right there, they are a little overextended, more so on this side, on the left side than the right side. So that's the only call out I really see. And there might be some minor hairline scratching on those. So we're going to go ahead and get those running. And we had one pre-bid on those. And those are running now. We also, I know y'all are used to us doing purses and sunglasses and Legos. We do have a brooch show coming up. I believe it's next Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Of course, you can look out in the shop and see when that's scheduled.
10 in the morning.
Okay, so next Friday at 10. So if you're into jewelry, specifically brooches, that's a really good show we have put together. And we got a couple of bids going on these. Still going.
Scarlet.
And let's see, there we go. Thank you, Scarlett. It popped up there for a second and it was gone. All right, next up I have a pair of Eagle Eye Navigators. This is the case that they're in. And these are polarized. These are from our store in Chipley, Florida. So here's the case that they come in, little zippered case with a little key thing on it. So let's put these on Eric. Let's see what they look like. So there they are on. And these are they're gold tone. These lenses have like they give off like a greenish, yellowish. You can see that, and they are polarized. So you've got the little logo right here in the top corner that says Eagle Eyes right up there. And it looks like there's a little bit of scratching right there on this side of the frame, and they definitely need some extra cleaning up around here on the lens. You can see right there. And then here's the other side. These may have hairline scratching on them. Then on the side here, you've got this logo. It's hard for me to read it under this fluorescent light. That's the Eagle Eyes again, right there on the side. You've got your earpieces. There's a little minor scratching on that one. And the other side, there's not a logo on this side. And that earpiece looks pretty good. This one does have a few minor scratches on it right there. The inside of the lenses here. You can see what those look like. And then your nose pads, these are like a silicone. They're not a hard plastic. They are yellowed a little bit, but they are tight. And then let's see what kind of numbers and markings we've got on these. It does have the eagle eye thing here. And it says navigator. Number, it's got like the pound sign, number sign, 14100 5868 is what that looks like. It's a little scratched out on that number. So it's a little hard to read the number on it. And then on this side, there are no markings. The extension on these, this left side is a little bit overextended. You can see it right there. And you can even see where the overextension is kind of affected the frames on that side. Let me put them back on Eric. You can see they do sit a little lopsided there on Eric's ears from that one side.
That wouldn't matter to me because my ears are lopsided.
Right?
anyway.
All right, and those, we're going to go ahead and run those. We do not have any pre-bids on those. And these are from our store in Chipley, Florida. All right, and they do have the little case as well. It comes with those. All right. And next up, I have a, yeah.
We already sold the Ray-Ban Erica polarized sunglasses, right? So they're still showing up in the shop for some reason.
What's your item number?
Yeah, don't. All right, next up, I have a pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarer Waves. These are from our store out in Santa Rosa Beach, out on the west coast of Florida. If you've ever heard of 30A, that is where our Santa Rosa Beach store is, out in that area. So if you're out there vacationing, please come by and visit our store. These are in really good condition. However, they do have some type of prescription in them. These are Ray-Ban Wayfarer Waves. They do come with the black case. Let me show you. There's the case right there. We're going to put these on Eric. These are a tortoise finish. They are really, really nice. All right. And these have like that thick acrylic frame on them. These may have tiny hairline scratches. They are notated that they are in really, really good condition. So I'm just going to show them to you. And if I see something as I'm showing them, I'll tell you what I see.
I like the animal print.
Yeah, they look really, really good. And there's your Ray-Ban logo on this side right here. And then again, you have it on this side over here. And then you've got a marking here, Ray-Ban. And let's look on the other side. And because these do have some type of magnification in them, these numbers will matter. So it says RB2241, that's the model, Wayfarer Way. Then you've got 1333-71. The size is 5121, and then 153N. That is the marking on these. And I can put them on real quick and just give you an idea. Yep, they are very, very much magnified. So I wear readers, and I would guess that there's some type of prescription in those just from looking through them. We do have one pre-bid on those, and we're going to go ahead and run those now. Again, those are from our Santa Rosa Beach store. Also, throughout the show, please make sure you check your payments. If your payment fails, make sure you try to fix it before the end of the show, or they won't let us sell the item. Thank you. It's Addie. Thank you very much. All right, next up, I have a pair of Oakleys. These are also from our Santa Rosa Beach store. These do have some scratching on the lenses, but the frames are in really, really good condition. And these do have that blue mirrored lens. So there they are on Eric. You can see what they look like. Really nice looking pair of glasses. We're going to pull them in closer. So on the blue lenses, there is some scratching. And these are polarized. I want to make sure. So you do have a little bit of scratching on the lenses here in the middle. I don't know how well that's showing up. And then again, over here on this side, You can see those better. A couple little scratches in there. And these are a flat black, a matte black. They're not a shiny black. There's your Oakley logo on the side in the blue to match the lenses. You've got that on both sides. And here's the inside of the lenses. Again, they do have some scratching on the lenses. And there's that side. These do not have a separate nose piece. It's all one piece. So that's a hard plastic there. So on this side, you've got your USA Assembled logo on the inside of the arm. And on this side, you've got Sliver, I think is what that says. Yep. And then here's your numbers. Is 009413 dash 0665. And then it has 6510 and 130. So there's the numbers right there. Can you see those, Aaron?
Almost.
Almost. How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, yeah, I'll just hold them up there for a second so y'all can see those numbers. We do have 9 pre-bids on these, and these are polarized. And we'll go ahead and get these running. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Let us know where you're joining from. What kind of weather do y'all have? It's been raining for days here in Florida. It's monsoon season over here.
Thank goodness, 'cause we needed the rain.
Yes. Beginning of hurricane season, and it's just been raining, raining, raining.
And Arthur is out there.
Oh, has it been named now?
Yes,
I did not know that.
yes.
Yes, I see somebody saying Santa Rosa Beach. Oh, so you're from Santa Rosa Beach. That's where you're joining us from. Thank you. All right. Next up, we've got a pair of Maui Jims. They do have the Maui Jim case. It's a cute little blue case. It does have some damages to it. Somebody had a sticker on it right there. And it's got some scuffing and scratching on it. It needs to be cleaned. And there's the inside of the case. All right, let's put these on Eric, see what they look like. Those look really good on Eric. These are also from our Santa Rosa Beach store. These are made in Italy. And these are polarized. So let me pull them in closer. Here's your Maui Jim logo right here. And these may have some hairline scratching on them. So we'll just pull them up here so you can see. They do have this tortoise finish. Here's your Maui Jim logo on the side. Just pull them back there. And I'll show you this side as well. These are one piece, so you do not have the nose pads on them. And let's see what kind of markings they have. This side, you've got Maui, and then it says MJ 125-10 with a little star beside it. It says made in Italy. And then on this side, you've just got the US patent number. And I don't see any damages around the earpieces or anything. I don't see anything wrong with these at all. There's just a little hyperextension on the right side when you open them up. Show you that right there. And these have a couple of pre-bids on them. So we're going to go ahead and get those running. And again, those do come with the Maui Jim case. So those are a nice little pair of glasses there. And y'all let me know if this is broadcasting okay. I just got a pop-up on my screen that said that my internet connection was poor. So can y'all just let me know that y'all can see me and hear me? Everything is broadcasting all right. And we're still going. Okay. Hey, Melissa. Thank you for saying yes. Buy the bag. Thank you. I'm not going to tell you her handle, but Melissa is my sister. I see her on here watching. All right. Next up, these are also from Santa Rosa Beach. These are Quays. They do have the Quay little clear case with them. If I can open them, and these have a very unique shape, but there's a little case that comes with it, and it does need to be cleaned. All right, these are black and gold. Let's put them on Eric.
Does Eric have a black eye?
Does he?
He looks kind of like he does on the left, but I guess not.
Maybe. Eric might just be dirty.
He might have been roughhousing.
All right, so those are black and gold. They kind of have almost like an octagon type shape to them. And let's see, they're not polarized. All right, let me pull them in close. They may have some scratches on the lens. And they got some little tiny hairline scratching. Pull that one up. There's your Quay logo on that side. Pull that out where you can see it. And it's got the gold frame all the way around them. All right, then here's the side. Your earpiece looks good on this side. And the other side. There may be some hairline scratching in this metal here on the arms. Your nose pieces are like a silicone. They're not plastic, and they are clean and white, and they're not loose. And there's no markings on the nose bridge right there. All right, on this side, you have the style is a Verb 125. And then on this arm, you have the Quay Australia marking. And the little Australia right there near the end is rubbed out a little right in there. So we're going to go ahead and run these. These are Quay Verbs. And they are in good condition. Just some minor hairline scratching on the lenses. We're running those. Grab me something to drink real quick. Thank you, Dana. All right. Next up, I got a pair of Anne Klein. These are from our store in Destin, Florida, which is also out there on the West Coast at the beach.
Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast. So if you're out there vacationing or you live out in that area, please go out there and visit our Destin store. It's a very nice location out there. So these are Anne Klein. They're called Oval Cat. They're made in Thailand. Says they're in good condition. And they still have the little Anne Klein sticker on the lens. These are black on black. They may have some minor hairline scratching on the lenses. Let's see, you've still got your little sticker on there. Hasn't been removed. And it looks like they need a little more cleaning, but across the top right there, they need to be cleaned a little bit. There might be some minor scratching across the top of the frame there. There's your Anne Klein logo. Again, they need some cleaning. And on the other side, you have the same logo. That's in gold. There's the inside of your lenses. There's that one. And that one, they are all one piece. You don't have separate nose pads. The extension on those look good. Let's see what kind of markings they have on them. That one has AKS 1024-001. And then your CE marking. And then on this side, you just have Anne Klein. So we're going to go ahead and run these. They're called the Anne Klein Oval Cat. And they still have the little sticker on the lens. They have not been worn. We're running those. Oh, it says that on the lens, UV protection. I saw that on my notes. I was like, what does that mean? Okay. All right. Next up, we have a pair of AQS Aqua Swiss. AQS. I don't think I've ever heard of these. These are also from our store out there in Destin. So there they are on Eric. These are pretty cool looking. They have a little ripple right there on the bridge instead of it being straight across. That's a little unique design.
Looks like a wave.
Yeah.
What wave?
Yeah, that would make sense with them being an Aqua Swiss. Yep. So these might have some minor hairline scratching. I don't see anything significant to call out on those lenses. They look pretty good. You have the AQS logo right there in gold. And also have it on this side. It's kind of hard to focus on that. And they're all one piece. You don't have separate. And there you can see that little ripple again in the design. They look really good. So you've got Aqua Swiss on this side. And then on this side, you have the model number BA003. And then the size is 5318-145. That's the numbers on that one. And we'll go ahead and get those running. And these are from Destin, Florida. They're out there in the Gulf Coast. And we're running on those. I've got some stuff here today, some brands I am not familiar with. Things that I haven't seen before, okay? Also, if you're coming in late, if there's stuff in our shop that we've already run and you want us to rerun it, we will at the end of the show. Just let us know in the comments what you'd like for us to rerun. All right, these are called Smith Deck Boss is the model on them. These are also from Destin, Florida store. So there's the case. It's a zipper case. There's the inside of it. These look really, really nice. All right, let's put these on Eric. And there they are sitting on. Smith Deck Boss. So there's your little Chroma Pop is what it says on the top of the lens right there.
Or the lens glass.
These are polarized. No, they're plastic. But they're polarized. They have that blue look to them. The glasses are a matte finish. They're black. And here's the side. And then you have the blue. The earpieces look really good. I don't see any damage to them. It's a little minor scuffing right there on that arm right there. And then this side, you have the logo. Earpiece looks really good. These do have the little rubber pads for the nose piece right there. And then the inside of the lenses.
What was the name of that movie with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie?
Mr. and Miss
Mr. and Miss
Smith. Yeah.
that's what
Yeah. All right, so let me show you the inside here. The size on these is 63, 15, 135. And then it says QG. CP polarized glass is what it says right there. Put that right there so you can see it. And then this side, it says Deck Boss 3Z matte black blue DOF. And we have 7 pre-bids on these. So we're going to go ahead and get them running. And I'm showing the resale value on these is about $250.
Wow.
So these are really nice. And they're in really good condition. All right, so we are running those. Thank you, Lisa. All right.
Started on a first giveaway of the show.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do our first giveaway for today. We've got this cute little sunglass case. It's got little peace signs on it, a little handle. All you have to do to enter our giveaway is give us a follow. It should be on your screen now. You just click in the top right hand corner to enter, and it will randomly pick a winner in about 4.5 minutes. So we do appreciate all of the follows and the shares. If you could share our show out while we're live, we would greatly appreciate it. So we'll let you know in just a few minutes who the winner is of that item. Next up, I have a pair of Oakleys. These are called Square Wire. These are also from our Destin store. Let's put these on Eric. So we got them right there. And that's like a brown bronze type finish. The wire on these are. I'm going to pull these in close. There may be some hairline scratches on these, but nothing noticeable. I'll show you the lenses first. That one and that one. These are your little silicone nose pads, and they look pretty good. They're not yellowed. And then the arms on these, you can see they have a unique design in them, how they curve like that. And there is an extension problem on one of these arms. I'll show you that in just a moment. But I just want to give you an idea what they look like. You do have your little Oakley logo here. And I believe it's on this side as well. Yep. So these, I think this is the pair. Let me move this back for a minute. I looked at these with her when she was getting them ready. They do sit a little funny because one of these arms is a little higher than the other. You can probably notice it more right there with me holding it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that? So you do have a little bend somewhere on one of these pieces that can be straightened out, but that is the call out on these. They do not, if there's any scratches on them at all, they're very, very minute hairline scratches. And we do have 9 pre-bids on these. Again, these are from our store in Destin, Florida. So we're going to go ahead and run those. All right. And we are running on those. Anybody watching the NCAA baseball tournament, who's going to win? Oh, that's you, Donna.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, what? I was going to say Donna's watching it. Thank you, Jeff. I thought they were
who everybody's rooting for.
yeah, I thought somebody was asking us. All right, next up I got a pair of Nine West. These are from our Destin, Florida store.
Oh, I think you skipped one. 33.
Yeah, we're on 1233. The Maui GMs.
That's what I got.
Oh, you said 9 West.
Oh, maybe on my sheet I'm on the wrong one. I am. I got the right glasses.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Speed it up, Tina.
These are our Maui gems from Destin, Florida.
We've had a rough week, y'all.
Oh, yes, we have.
A good week.
Yeah, it's been good. We're making some big changes in our e-commerce department right now. And we've been very, very busy this week. But a good busy.
Any extra large?
So that's why I read the sizes and I show them to y'all. I don't like to determine what somebody considers a small fit or a large fit. That's why I give you the information and I just let you decide. So on each pair, I show you the markings, I read the sizes to you, and I'll let you guys decide if that's what you're looking for or not. All right, so these Maui gems, they are called Front Street. They are from our store in Destin. They do have some scratching on the lenses, which I'll show you that up close. But there they are on Eric. So I can see right here. Let's select this giveaway window.
The Build Shop.
Congratulations, the Build Shop. You won the little sunglass case. All right, so the Maui Gems. There's your little Maui Gem logo right there. We do have some hairline scratching on this one. Right, there's a good little scratch right there. I want to make sure you can see that. It'll show up. And then on this side, you've got several little scratches right in there. Right there in that area. You can see that. These do have like a tortoise style finish. There's your Maui Gem logo on the side there. These look like, no, I think there's something wrong with these. It looks like part of the insert over the ears here is missing on this side. I'll go ahead and run them, but let me,
What's the other side look like?
they both look that way.
Okay.
Yep, there's this side and this side.
Yeah, you've got 4 pre-bids.
Yeah, I've got pre-bids on these. So if you pre-bid on these and we didn't show this in the pictures or say it in the pictures, let me know. Because my notes indicate that there's just scratches on the lenses and that the frames are in good condition. So I will run them. Here also the earpieces, there's damages there, is scratched and scuffed on that one. Let me look on the inside of this one and this one also. So they do have some scratching on the lenses. And these do have these little rubber nose pads in them. You can see the little hardware there. So right here, you've got Maui. It says MJ431-M 53/20-134 made in Japan. And these are polarized. And then we'll look on this side. And of course, you've got your model there, Front Street, your power. And these are from the Sunglass Hut. So I am going to go ahead and run these. Again, if you pre-bid on these and that was not shown in the description on the listing, let me know. Just send us a message if you get them and you don't want them, if you did the pre-bid on them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run those. You have to log out of Bonin
Okay.
and go back in this Goodwill. That's the only way you can see it. Are we running these?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So those are running. Mark. I think that's what it said, Mark. She's checking them right now. I think somebody sent a message and she is looking at that right now. So she will answer you in a moment. All right. Next up, Nine West. I'm on the Nine West now. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. I got the Nine West. These are the tortoiseshell finish. These are like the black speckly look. And these are also from our Destin, Florida location. So there they are on Eric. And let me pull them in close. These may have some tiny hairline scratching on the lenses. I don't see anything standing out about these. There's your Nine West logo on the side. Earpieces look good. And again, there's your 9 West. The earpieces look good. These are all one piece, so you don't have separate nose pads or anything. There's the inside of those lenses. And this one, I don't know if y'all will be able to see this one at all. It's SR0422. And then it has the model on that side.
Let Marquet know I got her message.
All right, and Marquez, she read your message. So, and then on this side, you have 9 West. And you got the little 9 West logo right there as well, the 9W. So these are really cute. Let's put these back on and we'll go ahead and run them. Those are from Destin, Florida. She said thank you. All right, so we are running those. All right. Next up, I have a pair of native sight casters. And these are from our Thomasville, Georgia store. So let's put these on Eric so you can see them. Those look really, really good on Eric. There you go. Let me adjust my camera a little bit here. There you go. All right. And these are polarized. And they do have this lens right here has a couple scratches right across there. And they have like that green hue to them. And then there's some hairline scratching on this lens also. Okay. There's your native logo on the side right there. And also on this side, these are black. And this side right here looks like there's a couple little speckled dots right in there.
Yeah, it's showing up.
Yeah, okay, I want to make sure they can see that. Yep. And there's the inside of the lenses. Again, these do have some scratching on them. You can see it there. And there you go. That right there needs to be cleaned. It's not scratched right there. It needs cleaning. And these have just a little tiny little pads built onto them. So it says polarized CE17 on that side. And then on this side, oh yeah, okay, they open and fold like that. They have a little extra click to them. All right, and on this side, it's got Sightcaster 183 302 ST. That was a mouthful. All right. And we're going to go ahead and run these native Sightcaster. They do have one pre-bid on them. And again, these are from our store in Thomasville, Georgia. All right, we've got a bid on those. And got another one at the last second here. Okay, we're still running. Thank you very much, Pink Snapper. All right. Next up, I have a pair of Warby Parker. These are from our Chipley, Florida store. Ooh, I like the print of these, the tortoise shell print of those. That's what they look like on Eric. They're called Janelle is the model. And let's see, looks like we might have some tiny hairline scratches. A little lint on them. And then let's look at the arms. So this side, the earpieces look good, no damages. And here's the other side. And again, that earpiece looks good. Let's look at the inside of the lenses here. There's that one and that one. And let's see what kind of markings we have on this one. It says Janelle W415. The size is 5318-140. Is that in focus?
Yeah, that shows up.
Okay, good. I'll hold it there for just a second so y'all can see it. All right. And then on this side, you have the Warby Parker logo. I cannot talk today. And again, it's telling me my connection is poor. Y'all please let me know if we're lagging or you can't see me. And let's put these back on Eric, and we're going to go ahead and run those. All right, and those are running. All right, thank you very much, Dana. All right, next up, I have a pair of Ray-Ban Ericas. They do come in the brown Ray-Ban case. So there's the case. Show you the inside of the case here. So that's the case that they come in. And these are from our store in Thomasville, Georgia. Let's put these on Eric so you can see them. There you go. All right, so these have, okay, yeah, I see it right there. So these may have some hairline scratching on them, and there's some bubbles in the lenses. You can see those little spots right there. They're like little blemishes or bubbles or something right there in the lens. There's your little Ray-Ban, your RB marking right there on that lens, and then there's your Ray-Ban logo. So they do have hairline scratching, and they do have a couple little bubbles in that lens right there. These are silver on the arms. There's a Ray-Ban logo there. It's really hard to see in this lighting. And the earpieces right here. Show you this side. And again, you have that Ray-Ban logo there. Let's look at them from the inside, the lenses. Again, they do have some hairline scratching, and they do have a couple little bubble places on the front side of these lenses. These do not have separate nose pads. And let's see if I can read this. This is in silver. It's Ray-Ban made in Italy polarized is what this side says. I doubt y'all gonna be able to see this. But that's what you've got on this side. And then on the other side, we've got the numbers. So RB 4171 Erica. Then you've got 710-T5. The size is 5418. And then 145 3P. So that's what those numbers are right there.
Oh yeah, they're actually showing up.
Okay, good. Good. All right, I'll hold them there for just a second. Do you have 5 pre-bids on these? So we're gonna go ahead and run them. Ray-Ban Erica polarized sunglasses with the brown Ray-Ban case. So we are running on those. And there's the bag. All right, Kim, thank you very much, Kim. All right. Next up, I have a pair of Quay. They're called Shook. This is the case they come in. Quay Australia collaboration with Benefit. I don't know if these are the correct. Oh, it's even got the little microfiber cloth in it. It has not been opened, but there's the inside of the case right there. It's a cute little zipper pouch case. These are from our Thomasville, Georgia store. And let's see what the glasses look like. These are pretty unique. Put them on Eric there. You can see what they look like. My notes say that they have no call outs. Let's look and see. So we'll show you the lenses. They look pretty good. They may have some minor hairline scratching. There's your Quay logo. And let's look at the inside of the lenses on both sides. All right, and then the arms, they are gold. And then you have the black earpieces that go down. I don't see any damages to the earpieces. The arms look good. They may have some minor hairline scratching on them. And these are all one piece. They don't have your separate nose pads. So the markings on this one, it has the Shook 148, which that is the model of the glasses right there. And then on this side, it says Quay, Australia. And they look really good. I'm going to go ahead and run those. Quay, Australia. I believe they're running on those. All right. We're still going on those. Okay. I'll just get my next pair ready while y'all are bidding on those. Amber, congratulations. Thank you very much. All right. All right, next up I have a pair of Robert Cavalli, I think is how you say it. These are from our Destin, Florida store out on the west coast in the Gulf. So there's the case that they come in, Robert Cavalli. And these are the actual glasses. These are really, really nice. I believe I had these in my last sunglass show and there was a failed payment. So that's why I have them back in this show. These do have just some tiny, small scratches on the lenses. Other than that, they're in good condition. And these have a very unique design to them. I really like this design on them. So let's look at the lenses here. There's your Robert Cavalli logo right there on the top of that lens. And of course, you've got the logo here on the arm, and you still have this design. And then over the earpieces, it's a white, off-white piece. Those look really, really good. I don't see any scratching or damages there. The inside of the lenses, they may have some hairline scratches on them, but they look really good. The nose pads on these do need some attention. They are a little yellowed, and that one's a little bent in. You can see where it's pushed in right there. So that's the biggest call out on them, is that nose piece right there. And let's look at the markings. So you've got the style, which I don't know how to pronounce. I'm not even going to try. Can they see that, Aaron? Is it?
It's
It's
Yeah.
really hard. Okay. The number is 973S. And then it has 28G. The size is 5417. And then it says 140. And I believe that's +3. And then on this side, of course, you have the Robert Cavalli made in Italy. And it says 4-2.5 on that side. It's really hard to read that. Oh, can they see it now?
Yeah, that's showing.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can go back and get that other side real quick. The way that it hit it just right.
Is it prescription?
I don't know. It's not notated on my sheet that they are. And when I look through them, I don't see any distortion. I don't see anything change. So I don't think they are. They're not readers. They're not prescription. When I put them on, they look normal to me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and run those. All right. Where's these glasses? I have an empty Aaron. Or it's $11.99. I don't know.
Where's that one?
I think maybe it come out of this bag. All right, we're still running on these. Yeah, because I don't have this skew in my show.
That's an old.
Okay.
That
That was mind boggling. Just sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my skews over here. I'm like, what is happening?
All right, it's Addie.
It's Addie. Thank you very much. I see a comment that says GG. Not sure what that means. If you're asking us a question or telling us something. All right, next up I have these are from Destin. These are unbranded. They're just cute. And we put them in this cute little case. They didn't come in this case. It's a cute little hard case that says flower. And it's got this little colored microfiber in it because the glasses look like butterfly wings. Yep.
Oh, wow.
So let's put them on Eric so you can see. We decided to run these. They're not any kind of brand. They're just novelty glasses. They're fun, cute to wear.
Good grab, she says.
A good grab. That's okay. We need to learn the lingo. So that's what they look like on Eric. And these are just really, really fun and cute. There are no significant damages to them. They just look like wings. They have like a bluish,
Some wings.
yeah, they have like a bluish green tint to them. And you can see how it hits my fluorescent overlight there. You can see how it hits, it makes it look pink. So they're just really cute. They have gold hardware. They don't have any kind of markings or anything on them. They are completely unbranded. And the nose pads are really clean. So we just thought we would run these, see if anybody would like them because they're really, really cute. So we're going to go ahead and run those. If you know anybody that loves stuff like this.
Eric likes them.
Oh, Free Spirits is bidding on them. Now, I know you're not going to wear these Free Spirits. Who you getting them for? Thank you.
First purchase.
Yeah. All right, next up, Tommy Hilfiger. Let's see what we got here. Let me make sure I'm grabbing the right pair. These are from our Santa Rosa Beach store. These are Tommy Hilfigers. Put those on. They've got these big oversized lenses on them. And they are called Janet. That's the style of them. So let's pull them in here. They have a small scratch on the right lens, it says. Which that would be right here. I see it. They were a little dusty. I was looking to see. So they have a little scratch here on the lens. And they do have some just little minor hairline scratching on them. I'll hold them up here where you can see them. So they're black. They're like a shiny black finish. And then they've got like a neutral nude finish around the frames as well. So we've got the black and like that nude color there. Here's what the arms look like. They look really good. I don't see any damages over the earpieces. And the inside of the lenses on these. These are all one piece. And let's look at the markings on them. So here's your Tommy Hilfiger logo right there. And there's your style and everything. Is that in focus?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just hold that right up there so you can see it. The size is 5716 on these. All right, and let's look at the other arm. And of course, that's your Tommy Hilfiger logo there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead.
It's really good.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and run these. And if you are new to buying, or maybe you're not new, but just make sure you check your payments. Sometimes I know when you're buying multiple items or different reasons, your payment will fail. Make sure you get your payments fixed before the end of the show. Because if it's not fixed by the time we end the show, Whatnot won't let us sell it to you. All right, next up I have a pair of Ray-Ban Club Masters is what these are called. These are from our Destin, Florida store. So these do have the brown Ray-Ban case. And there's the inside of the case right there. Has a little Ray-Ban booklet in there. And let's look at the glasses. We're going to put them on Eric. And you see, there's going to be an extension issue with these, which I'll show you. Because you can see how they're sitting on Eric right there. They're called Club Masters. All right. So there may be some hairline scratching on these lenses. There's your Ray-Ban logo right there. This one as well. Make sure you can see the lenses real good. There might be some hairline scratching in there. And this is gold. You've got like this tortoise finish, and then you've got gold around the frames. So here's your arms. There's your little Ray-Ban logo right there in that lens. And I don't see, there's a little tiny bit of hairline scratching on the arm right there. The earpiece looks really good on this side. And there's that side. Here's your sizing information right there on the bridge. It says 5121 right there in the middle. I'll show you the inside of the lenses here. And your nose pieces are in really good condition. They do have the RB logo inside of the nose pieces there. And they're white and clear. They're not yellowed. There's the bottom, the gold around the bottom of the lenses there. And let's see what kind of markings these have on them. Y'all might be able to see this one. All right, so these are the Club Master. Again, the size is 5121. Hold it right there. And on this side, you have the Ray-Ban logo, and it says Made in Italy. And these do have 9 pre-bids on them. And there's a little hyper extension on this left side. You can see when I hold them like that, how that side flips out just a little bit more than it should. So we're going to go ahead and run them. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, those. So we are running those. And these did have quite a few pre-bids on them. So we'll see. 2 times. Thank you very much, 2 times. All right. So next up, I do have another pair of unbranded. These are also from our Destin, Florida store. These again, they're not any type of brand, but they're really cool looking. So here they are on Eric. I don't know that this is Eric's style. But that's what they look like on him. They have really, really oversized lenses on them, as you can see. Now, we run them in order, so we don't run pre-bids first. We run all of our shows in order for inventory purposes. All right, so let's pull them off of Eric. And these look really good. I mean, they may have some little tiny hairline scratches on them, but there's no noticeable call-outs on these at all. What's so cute about these, in addition to these big lenses like that, is they have these little pearl-looking things that go over your earpieces, and they actually twirl around. So again, these are just a cute little like novelty pair of glasses. They don't have any markings. There is a sizing information on them right here. It's 6219-145, and there is a style number there. And that's on gold, so I don't know if y'all will be able to see that or not, but that is the only marking on the glasses. So again, that size is 6219. Just to give you an indicator. And the little these are like silicone here, but they're gold. They're not your clear ones. They're actually gold to match the frames. So again, they're a good little novelty pair of sunglasses.
They look good on Eric.
You think they do?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and run them. I thought they were cute when we ran across them. I was like, yeah, let's put them in the show. Somebody will like those. So we are running those, and looks like Scarlett. Thank you very much, Scarlett.
Coming your way.
Alright. Next up, I have a pair of Quay high keys. These are some kind of little black. This is not a Quay case. Matter of fact, this case does not want to unzip. So I'll put these in a different case when we ship them. If I can get them out of this case, the zipper's messed up. There we go. All right, so these are Quays. They are black. They have these oversized lenses. Put them up here where you can see them. These are from our Santa Rosa Beach store. And you can see they have like an ombre effect in the lenses right there. And it's kind of goes from black, and then you've got like a purple, and then down to a clear. There's your Quay logo on the front. There is some scratching on these lenses, some minor scratching. There's one right in there. And then on this side, you've got a couple little places in there as well that are scratched. See them right there. Okay, the arms are black. And the earpiece on this side looks really good. And this one as well looks good. Let's look at the inside of these lenses. So there's that one. And there's that one. The nose pieces are silicone, and they are clear. They're not yellowed. So here's your style high key. And then on this one, it just has Quay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run these. And again, these are big oversized lenses, as you can see on Eric. And we are running those. And I'll put these in a different case to ship them, because the case that they were in, the zipper, is problematic. So,
Last second bid.
thank you. What does the number by the chin mean? This is just for us. This is for inventory purposes, so that we know what items belong to what stores. All right, next up, I have a pair of Gucci. These do have a COA. These also have some type of magnification in the lenses. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. So, oh, yeah, because these are actually readers. They're not sunglasses. Okay. So these are Gucci frames, and they do have a COA. There they are on Eric. Put them right there where you can see what they look like. Makes Eric look very intelligent.
Sophisticated.
Yep. All right, so they do have like a tortoise finish. They are brown. And the lenses look pretty good on them. They may have some hairline scratching in them. Let's see what the frames look like.
Eric looks good, she said. Catherine.
There's your Gucci logo on the side there. This is in silver. And there might be some little minor scratching on the arm there. Little scuffing. The earpiece part looks good though. And again, there's Gucci, if it'll focus. And that earpiece also looks good. The inside of these lenses look really clear. And there's no nose piece. And these numbers are tiny, tiny, tiny. So part of these numbers are rubbed off. They're down here. And part of them are rubbed off. So I can only read, there's something rubbed off. And then it says GG 1438 K68. And I'm not sure what that last word is. It's a word though, it's not numbers. Optical, or something like that. Can you see that at all, Aaron? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think y'all would be able to see it. And then let me look on this side, and over here, you've got 125 Gucci. And then that last number is really rubbed. It's really hard to see it. Let me put these on real quick, and I can tell you how magnified. Yeah, they are definitely prescription. They are not just readers. They are some type of prescription.
Can you explain your COA process?
So, for our COAs, we use an outside party to do our authentication, and they do come with a certificate. So this is the certificate for these particular glasses right here. So this will come with the glasses. There's also a digital copy available. You can scan and print multiple copies, or you can go look at this COA online once you receive it. And Legitmark is the name of the company that we actually use for our COAs. So we're going to go ahead and run these. And these are from our Santa Rosa Beach store. So these are Gucci, and they do have some type of prescription in them. And I do not have the Gucci case for these either. They're just going to come in a generic case. So those are running.
Got a few bidders on that.
Yep. Yeah, if I wanted these, I would, if I wanted them for the frames, I would just get them and I'd have other lenses put in them. Because a lot of people like the frames. It's Addie. Thank you very much. All right. Next up, I have a pair of Oakleys. These are from our Destin store. These are like a gunmetal gray. Put them up here on Eric. These do have some scratching on the lenses and some wear on the frames, which I will show you in a moment. But that's what they look like on Eric. So let's pull them in here closer. So they do have some hairline scratching. There's a couple little dots in this frame, in the lens right there. If you can see that scratching right in there. And then again on this side has a little more than the other side does. If you can see that in there.
It's kind of showing up, but it's a bit blurry.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to get it under that light. All right, and then there's your Oakley logo right there. These just aren't wanting to focus at all. And you've also got your Oakley logo on the other side. And these have your little tiny wire arms on them. And then they do have the little rubber chips that go over the earpieces here. The arms look really, really good. They may have some minor hairline scratching on them. And the tips, they have a little scuffing, little scratching on them. Those are rubber pieces. The nose pieces on these, they are silicone and they look good. They're not yellowed out. Show you what they look like. And there's the inside of these frames. Well, I got my ring there. There we go. There's that one. And then there's that one. And let's see. And these are polarized. And I'm sure these have teeny, 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 tiny numbers on them. They do. They're so tiny.
Makes it fun.
Yeah. I didn't bring my loop in here, did I? Yeah, I can't read these numbers. There's no way I can read these numbers without a loop. All right, we're going to go ahead and run them. And these are polarized. These are Oakley. They do have 6 pre-bids on them. So we are running those. And get me something to drink while y'all are bidding on those. You don't think about it, but when you sit here and you talk for a couple of hours nonstop, you get really thirsty. Thank you very much. All right, so we got those. All right, next up, I got a pair of Ray-Ban Havanas. That's what they're called. These are also from our Destin store. I'm going to put them on Eric here. Show you what they look like. Okay, and these are like they're a brown.
Do those Oakleys have their own case?
Brown, no. If they had a case that went with the glasses, I would show them when I was showing the glasses. But they will get shipped in a case just to protect them. All right, so these are Ray-Bans. These do have some scratching on the lenses. This lens has got several hairline scratches in there. There's your Ray-Ban logo. This side right here has more scratching than the other side does. You can put that there. You've got your Ray-Ban logo on the side here. You've got some minor scuffing and scratching on the arm. The earpiece looks good. And again, on this side, you have your logo. And the earpiece looks good on that side. Let's look at the back side of these lenses. There's that one. And then this one. Show you that one. These are all one piece. They do not have a separate nose piece. And this left side is a little overextended on the arm. Want to hold them up. Needs to be tightened up. And interesting. I did not see any markings. Yeah, they don't have any markings on the arms at all. However, which I thought was a little odd. However, there's the little hidden RB right here. Because I was fixing to say I'm not sure if these are authentic.
See it.
Yeah, I know. It's really hard to see. You might can see it from the back side here. If the light wouldn't hit it. But it does have the little hidden RB right there. But these have no markings on the arms at all. And they are called Ray-Ban Havanas. And they do have 2 pre-bids on them. So we're going to go ahead and run those. And again, those are from our Destin store. And do you want to run the next giveaway, Aaron? We're going to run that in just a second.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right. And there's, okay. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. All Okay, so our second giveaway from today for today is just a little eyeglass cord. This looks like little blue pearl. It's got your little eyeglass thing on it, and it's still in the packaging. It has not been opened. So that's what we're gonna do for our second giveaway today. All you have to do to enter our giveaway is follow us, and you just click on the little giveaway thing in the top right of your screen to enter. And we will choose a random winner in about 4.5 minutes. We always appreciate the follows and the shares. All right, next up I have a pair of Zennies. These are from our Destin store, and these do come in the Zenny case. So we're gonna open it up. Looks like it's still got the microfiber case in it as well. So there's the inside of the case. And let's see what the glasses look like. Pull them out of here. Oh yeah. These are prescription. I think I had these in my last show and I did not realize they were prescription. And I can't remember if they had pre-bids on them and they weren't told they were prescription, or I didn't run them because I realized at the last minute they were. But these are very, very nice. But they are prescription lenses. So that's what they look like on Eric. So they're two different colors. You've got this like brown taupe color in the front, and then the arms are green, and they have this cute little detail over the earpieces, this little round piece. There may be some hairline scratching on these, but these are in very, very good condition. I'll show you the inside of them. They are all one piece. They do not have a separate nose pads on them. There's the inside of the lenses. And they are prescription, and I know they are because when I put them on, I can tell, but from the markings on them, there's not much information. So there's the Zenny logo right there inside of that arm. And then you've got just your made in China right there. And then on this side, all you have down here is the model number. And part of that right there is kind of scratched out. But it's 445. And I don't know if that's 04 or 64 because it is kind of scratched out right there. But when I put these on, they are very, very much prescription. They're not readers. They are some type of prescription in them. And there's not anything on them that indicate what that prescription is. But the frames are very, very nice. So we're going to go ahead and run those. And those are from our Destin store. All right. And got a couple more seconds on those. All right. All right, next up I have a pair of unbranded. These are also from our Destin store. Oh, and yeah, these are cute. Let me put them on Eric first. So here's what they look like on Eric. Now, we could take a photo of him and say, caption it, Florida man with his little, oh, I thought it was a gator. It's not a gator there. Is that a tiger? A tiger or jaguar, yeah. Yep.
Could be a Florida Jaguar.
Yeah, it could be a Florida Jaguar. So here's your Florida man with his glasses on right here, y'all. So that's what they look like. They're really, really cute. And so they are gold hardware.
They are unbranded.
They are unbranded. There might be some little minor hairline scratching on them. I don't see anything. There's nothing that stands out. And then there it is on the side. The little logo. Yeah, it looks like a Jaguar to me. At first glance, I thought it was a gator. Do you sell authentic Ray-Ban? Yes, we do. Everything that we sell, we verify that it is what we say it is, or we wouldn't be showing it. Some brands we do choose to get COAs on due to the value of them, but most of them we do just authenticate in-house and we make sure that they're not counterfeit. All right, our giveaway winner, Ollie's mama. Congratulations. You can look in the shop and see what we have left as far as the Ray-Bans. We've sold multiple pairs already today. So what's left out in the shop is what we still have that is not sold. And we do run them in the order that they are listed. All right, so these are in really, really good condition. They don't have any markings in them. Again, they're just another cute little novelty pair of sunglasses with the little decorative arms. I'm not sure what pair you're asking is designer. The ones I'm showing, they are unbranded. They are not any type of brand. So we're gonna go ahead and run these. There we go. We're running those. Randolph. All right. Oh, got a couple people bidding on those.
And tell them about our show this afternoon.
And J.K.
Jay Khaled.
J. Khaled. Okay, thank you. All right, yeah, this afternoon at 2 o'clock, y'all, we have a Lego show. If you'd like to come back and join us, you can go bookmark our show and it'll give you a reminder so you don't get busy and miss it. All right, this next pair I have, these are from our store here in Tallahassee on North Monroe Street, right here in the middle of Tallahassee. We have multiple locations all over Tallahassee. So if you're in this area and you would like to check out that store, please come by. These are called Randolph, and they're aviator matte. We'll put those on Eric so you can see what they look like. And they do just have a black generic case that they'll ship in. So there they are on Eric. And these are like a matte silver frame. It's like a matte finish. And they do have some scratching on the lenses. So this side right here, if you can see, they're hairline scratches, but there are some scratches in there. And then on this side, there's a couple right in there. If you can see those. The arms, you do have the little RE logo right there. Yeah, silver, a matte silver finish. And then you've got these clear acrylic tips that go over the back part of the arm for the earpieces, and see how they kind of curve around to rest over your ear. So here's the other side. Again, you've got the logo, and there's the Randolph USA marking right there. And there's that earpiece. The earpieces are in really, really good condition. I don't see any damages on them at all. And let's look at the inside of the lenses. Again, these do have scratching. The inside of this lens is really scratched. You can see that right there. And then let's look at this one. These have silicone nose pads on them, and they are not yellowed. They are in good condition. The markings, this one says Randolph, made in USA. And let's go look at the other side. And it says Aviator Matte Chrome, 140 millimeters. Right there. That's what we've got on these. And let me look at my notes here.
Those look like my refrigerator.
Do they? They also, these do have some type of magnification in them. I just put them on, and they do have a slight magnification in them, almost like a reader. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run those. And I've never Randolph Aviator. I'm showing the resale value on these is $200.
Jeez.
So I've never heard.
Cruise wore those.
Oh, is that what it is? Ah, okay. The Build Shop. Thank you. All righty. Okay, next up, I have some Oakley flax. She's got 20 on here, but I believe that means 2.0. We're going to put these on Eric. These are from our Destin, Florida store. So there's what they look like on Eric. Eric looks really good with these on.
And he's styling.
And these have 9 pre-bids on them. They are Oakleys. So these do have some scratches on the lenses. I'm going to show that to you up close here. Let me put it like this. So you do have some minor scratching in here, and it's across a little bit across the bottom of the lens. There, I caught it. There you go. You can see it right there. A little bit right in there. And let's go to the other side, and you do have some hairline scratching and a little bit across the bottom there as well. Now, right there, that's your Prism P logo. These are polarized. So that's what's inscribed on the bottom of that lens right there. And then you've got your Oakley logo right here in the middle. Then you've got your Oakley logo here. And here are the arms. This one right above the earpiece, there's a little bit of damage right above the earpiece right there. Looks like somebody might have chewed on it a little bit. I used to do that. I don't do it anymore, but I did used to chew on my glasses on the end of the arms. So here's your Oakley logo here. And again, this part right here has got like this rubber protective piece that goes over your ear. And then this tip looks really good. It's just the other one that has that damage. You can see the tips right there. All right, the inside of these, you can see they do have scratching on the lenses. There's that one. And then this one. There's your USA assembled here in the middle. These do have these little rubber nose pads in them. And then on the inside of this arm, there's no markings other than the CE marking there. And then on this one, there's your model information. And then there's your FLAC 2.0 right here. Let me see if I can get this to focus. How is that, Aaron?
Pull it back just a little bit.
Closer or further away?
Further.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just about showing up. It's just kind of small.
Okay. So it's got 009188-7250. The size is 5912, 133. These are polarized. They're Oakley's Black 2.0, and they do have 9 pre-bids on them. So we're going to go ahead and run those. All right. And we'll be finishing up here shortly, y'all. We've got a few more pair. Should be able to be done by lunchtime today. Seth, thank you very much, and congratulations on your first purchase. All right, next, these are from our Thomasville, Georgia store, and these are Ray-Bans. These are your round lenses. Always remind me of John Lennon when I see these lenses. And they do have that blue hue to them. The frames are a gold tone. So there's what they look like on Eric. Eric looks pretty good in these. So let's pull them in close. These do have some minor scratching on the lenses. Got some dust on it too. I didn't bring my microfiber cloth in here today. But we do have some minor scratching on the lens. There's your Ray-Ban logo. Oh, good. Here, let me walk, because I smudged it right there. There we go. There you go. So you can see you've got some little tiny hairline scratching right in there. And then there's your hidden Ray-Ban logo. It's a little easier to see on these because it's blue. Depending on the color of the lens, this is hard to find on the Ray-Ban glasses sometimes.
Can see that one.
That one shows up good. So you've got some little tiny hairline scratching in here. These do have the wire frames and arms on them. And then you've got the little acrylic piece over the ears. That's in good condition. I don't see any damages to that. Turn this side around. Same here. They look really good. I'm going to pull these in close so you can see the back side of the lenses. There's that one. And then there's that one. You can see that right there. And then right here's your size information on the bridge. It says Ray-Ban 5021. I don't know if y'all are see that on that centerpiece, but it's right there. The nose pads on this are really clear. They are the silicone type. They're they're not hard, and they are white, and they do have your little RB marking inside of them. And these glasses, let's see what we've got. Here's your model information. I'm gonna read it to you because I don't know if y'all be able to see this. RB3447. The size is 5021-140. And I doubt that's going to focus.
You can only just barely see it.
Yeah. And then let me go over here to the other side. And Ray-Ban made in Italy is what I've got on this side. That might be a little easier to see than the numbers. All right, but other than the little bit of scratching on the lenses, these are in really good condition. The frames look really, really good. We're going to go ahead and get those running. And did we have previews on those or no?
I think so.
Okay. All right, so we're running on those Ray-Bans.
Prescription.
No, they are not. All right, thank you very much. All right, next up, I've got a pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarer Comics, is what these are called. These are from our Destin store. Okay, these are unique looking. Yeah, I've never seen any Ray-Bans like this. So let's put them on Eric. That's what they look like on. They are black, and then they have a print on the inside of them. I'm going to show you the arms on these. They have a weird slant to them. Let me lay them on the table so you can see them. If I lay them down. You see that? I'm not, okay, I want to make sure. Maybe that's part of the style. I'm not sure because both sides are identical. It's not like one is bent and the other is not. But I want to make sure y'all see that on
Those
this.
are cool.
Yeah, they do have 7 pre-bids on them, so there must be something about these. Let's see. We've got some hairline scratching. There's your Ray-Ban logo there. And we do have some hairline scratching on the lenses. And they are completely
It says
black.
classic Ray-Ban wafer slants.
Okay, okay.
You
Yeah.
move the doll to your right a little so I can see him.
You talking about Eric? Yeah, I can move him. Eric, he'll do whatever I want him to do. If we want to move him around, he don't care. So yeah, they do have a couple of little scratches in the lenses, some hairline scratching. And then you've got your logo here on the side. You can see that. You've got some minor scratching and scuffing on your arm there. And let's look at this side. There's your logo. And again, you got some scratching and scuffing. They definitely need cleaning. And then the inside, you have this print. It looks like a comic type print. I guess that's why they're called Wayfarer Comic. You see that?
Yeah, it looks like the comic strip in the Sunday paper.
Yeah. I will say the hinges on the inside, they are a little corroded on those. You see that on both sides? They definitely need some cleaning or repair. And then there's the inside of the lenses. And there's your hidden RB logo right there.
Yeah.
So that we're going to go ahead and run these. These are from our Destin store. And I don't have a Ray-Ban. I don't have these inner. Oh, yeah, they do have the Ray-Ban case. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they had the case. So they do have the hard case. So we are running those. Yep. These must be vintage. They must be hard to find. I've never seen a pair like this before. I didn't know. What's that name, Aaron?
It's
Donbus? Or okay. Congratulations. Just yeah. Okay, next up I have Zenny Cat Eye. Let's see what these are. Looks like they're polarized. They're from our Santa Rosa Beach store.
Down base.
Dawn Base, okay. Thank you, Dawn Base. So they come in this cute little case. And these are Zennies. I think I had a pair similar to this earlier. Put them on Eric. So they have this round, they're round lenses with the cat eye frame. And these are Zennies. I was looking to see, these are polarized, okay? And they have this cute little case that come with them. So these might have some minor hairline scratching. They look really, really good. They look like they're in good condition. You've got your the flat black matte finish here. And then you've got the wire inside of the frames there. So your arms here. And then you've got your little earpieces. Needs to be cleaned right there. And let's go around here. And again, this one also needs some cleaning across the top there. The inside of them look really good. And these have your little silicone nose pads in them. They're clear and they're not yellowed out. They're in good condition. And then there's your Zenny logo on that arm. And then on this arm, you have the 327521. I'm assuming that's the model. I don't see any sizing information in these. Let me try these on. All right, and they're not any kind of magnification to them. I just want to make sure. So we're going to go ahead and run those. Those are Zenny Cat Eye.
very nice.
Mhm. All right, we're still running on those. Yep. I like the case that comes in. I like that little colorful. All right, we're still running. It's Addie. Thank you very much.
Hey, Tina, did you know we're having a Lego show today?
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of Legos are we gonna have on there today?
We've got some minifigs.
Oh wow.
We got some heads.
Ooh.
We got some box sets.
Those
So
are,
yeah.
Well, y'all make sure y'all come back at 2 o'clock. You can go bookmark that show and it'll pop up and remind you when we go live in case you get busy and forget. We will be live at 2 o'clock with Legos. So we got all kind of good stuff. All right, these are Ray-Ban aviators. These do come with the brown Ray-Ban case. There's your case right there. And these are a gold tone. These are from our Santa Rosa Beach store. These may have some tiny hairline scratching. There's nothing that stands out about them, no visible damages. So that's what the lenses look like. You got your little Ray-Ban logo up here. Your little hidden logo is over here. Not sure if you can see it or not, but I can. It's right there. These do have the wire arms on them, and you've got the clear earpiece. This one, again, I said a while ago, don't chew on the end of your glasses. I used to do this. I don't do it anymore, but this one, it's got some damages on both sides, right at the end of the earpieces there. Here's the inside of the lenses. They look really good and clean. You do have, these are the hard nose pieces. They're not silicone, and they are not clear either. They're like a solid color. So they're not yellow. That's the actual color that they are. And let's see what kind of markings. The extension on these, you've got a little bit of extension on the left side there. You can see that. It flips out a little bit more. And these are going to be so tiny. They say aviator large metal. 5814 is the size, 135. The model is RB. Looks like 3095. And then on this side, it's got the Ray-Ban and it says made in Italy. But this little teeny tiny markings on these, I doubt you can even see them at all.
Yeah, they're not showing up on camera.
Yeah. That one, you can see there's writing there. Yeah. But you're not going to be able to see that.
Yeah.
We do have 6 pre-bids on these.
So who is Ray-Ban?
I don't know. Do you know?
Is it an actual person, a designer? Is it just the name of a company?
I think it's the name of a company.
Was he a pilot?
The aviator, the aviator style that came from a pilot from years and years ago. I do remember that. I don't remember the actual date range.
Just wondering.
Yep. All right, we're still running
We
on
need to
this
figure
one.
that out.
Several months ago, Bronson told me. I can't remember the years. All right, thank you. It's Addie. I don't remember what year it was though when the aviators came out. Somebody said from World II. Didn't Tom
World War
Cruise?
II?
Yeah. Now Tom Cruise, he did make the aviators very much famous with Top Gun,
Yeah.
but the aviators were out way before Tom Cruise. I just don't remember what year. I feel like maybe in the
Started with a company.
30s.
Bausch and Lomb, really?
Yeah, it is Bausch and Lomb.
Okay.
They are correct. Now that they say that, yep.
All right. Good to know, guys.
All right. Next up, I have a pair of Pradas. I do have a third-party COA on these, and these do have the Prada case. It is a hard case, a plastic case. There's your Prada logo. And here's what the inside of the case looks like. That's what they come in. And then here's the glasses. We're going to put them up here on Eric for a moment. And here's the actual COA for those. where we had them authenticated. So these are from our Destin store, Destin, Florida. So these the mirrored, they have mirrored lenses. The lens is all one big piece across the front, and they are significantly scratched.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna run them across here and let you see. There's your Prada logo right there at the top, and this is some type of blemish right there in the lens. And of course, you do have some significant scratching through these. This under part right here around the frame is like a neon green. You can see that. And then we're going to go around to the inside of the frames. They are also missing the nose pads. If you see that right there, the nose pads are not there. All right, the arms. You've got the Prada logo here. And they're all one piece. And this is over the ear part right here. It is like a rubbery padded piece. You see you have a little blemish right there on that one. And then here's the other side. There's your Prada logo. Again, you've got some damages over the earpiece on the rubber tip. And let's look at the markings on this. Can you see that, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay. It's SPS 550 0AW-112 133N is what you've got right there. And then let me show you on this side, it's got Prada, and then the made in Italy part right here. You can see part of that is rubbed out. So we do have a COA on these, and these are from our Destin, Florida store.
5 pre-bids.
And they have 5 pre-bids on them. We're going to go ahead and run those. And they do have the little product case that come with them.
No.
No, that's not a good look for Eric. No. No.
So we are running these.
I don't want to stress Eric out.
Oh. Okay. Next up, I have a pair of Tory Burch. These do have magnification in the lenses. These are from our Destin, Florida store. And they do have this cute little Tory Burch case. So there's the case that comes with them. Looks like a little purse pouch. And these are not sunglasses, these are readers. But there's a little Tory Burch case that come with them. So let's put these on Eric so you can see what they look like. Oh, don't get wobbly on me, Eric.
He's tired.
I know he is. All right. So these may have some minor hairline scratching. I don't see any. But I'll hold them up here and let you see them. And you've got like, this is like a golden color. And then it turns into this like brown coppery color. There's your Tory Burch logo right there. And I'll show you this side as well. You may have some minor scuffing and scratching on the arms here. The ear tips look good. They're not chewed up on these, thank goodness. Here's the inside of the lenses. These are the hard nose pads, but they're not yellowed. They're still clear. And then on the arms, let me show you the markings. If I can get it in focus. How about there?
Yeah, that's showing up pretty decent.
All right. So that's TY1051 3194. The size is 5216 135. And then on the other side, you have the Tory Burch. Then you've got a little part there that's rubbed out in your CE. And let me put them on. I can kind of give you an idea of how. Yeah, they're not terribly magnified. They're more similar to like a reader than a prescription. And we do have one pre-bid on those, and we're going to go ahead and run those. And then I've got 2 more pair after this. If there's anything else left in the shop that didn't sell earlier and you want us to rerun it, now's the time to speak. Let us know in the comments if there's something you want us to rerun. And we'll run them after we run these last 2 pair. If you can come back at 2 o'clock today and watch our Lego show, we would greatly appreciate it. Raina. If that's a pair we ran earlier, a Ray-Ban, which Ray-Bans? Can you tell me what the SKU number is that you see out there in the shop so we know which ones you're talking about? They want to know if the Erica Ray-Bans are sold. Let me look at my sheet and I'll see which Erica. Okay, the SKU number is 481-1237.
Someone's asking about
What? We'll check these first.
which one?
1237.
1237.
It's sold.
Those are sold.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On here, they're not.
I don't have them.
Are they still in your inventory?
They are.
Yeah, so they're not sold. So maybe they had a failed payment or something. So I can run those. And what were the other ones?
1222, which is also a pair of Ray-Ban Erica.
22's right here.
Okay, so there should be.
1237.
Okay. All right, let me run these last 2. Y'all keep telling them what you want to see. And I'm going to run these last 2 while they're looking. I have a pair of Coach. These are either readers or prescription. I'm not sure. They do have the Coach case. It is scratched and scuffed up, the hard case. These do have a COA. They were authenticated. Let me get that over here so I can show it to you. So there's a COA on these. These have been authenticated. And these are like a cat eye. I'll go ahead and put them on Eric so you can see what they look like. These are from our Panama City Beach Parkway store. So obviously Panama City Beach out there at the West Coast. So if you're out in that area, please come by and visit our stores. All right, so let me pull these on up here so you can see what they look like. These are in very, very good condition. If there's any scratching on them, there is very, very minor hairline scratching. Show you what they look like up close. They do have the wire arms on them, and then you've got the earpieces, which is in a tortoise finish. I'll show you this side as well. There's your Coach logo on this side. And the earpiece on that one looks good. Here's the inside of the lenses. These are silicone nose pads. They are not yellowed. They look very good. You do have the size over the nose bridge right there. The size is 5417. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that,
Just barely.
but it is there, 5417. All right, and then on the markings on this side, here's your, it's 9339 shiny brown, 5417 140. So that's the markings from that side. And then from this side, you've got Coach HC 5108T is what you've got on this side. And again, these do have a third-party COA that will be included with them, and they do come with the Coach case. And we have one pre-bid on these. We're gonna go ahead and run them. And those are running. Okay, we got a couple of bids going. We're still going on those, okay. Yeah, Coach Cat Eye glasses. Elizabeth, thank you very much. Those look really good. All right, and then the last pair, and then I'll do any reruns y'all requested. Gucci, these are Cat Eye. These are from our Destin store. Let me put these up there. These also have a COA. Let's see here. And here's the COA on these right here. So these have been authenticated by a third party. It comes with the paper COA, and then you can also scan the QR code when you get them, and you can access the digital COA as well. These have non-pre-bids. These have some scratching and scuff marks on the lenses, which I'll show you those up close. All right, so this one right there on the lens. And then you've got some minor scratching and scuffing on that lens, more so on this lens than you do on that lens. And this is like a gold piece across the center here. There's some minor scuffing on that piece. All right, here's your Gucci logo on the side. It's right there in the gold. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Mhm.
All right. And then you've got it. You do not have the Gucci logo on this side. You do have some hairline scratching in that gold part right there. And this is all one piece. You do not have separate nose pads. I'll show you the inside of the lenses. And there's one of those scuffs right there on the inside. Yep, right there. And then here's the other side. And let's see what kind of markings we have on these. So on this one, we've got Made in Italy. And it's GG 3015/S V08DB 6112 is the size, 130. So I don't know if y'all can see that or not. A little bit. All right, and then let me flip it over to this side, and on this side you just have the Gucci logo. And these are in a tortoise finish with gold accents. So we're going to go ahead and run these. We do have 9 pre-bids on these. And then as soon as these run, then we will go ahead and run the couple pair that was requested. And then we hope we'll see y'all again at 2 o'clock. If not, come back next week. Next week at 10, I'm doing a purse show. I believe at 2, we're doing Legos. And next Friday morning at 10, we're doing a brooch show. Thank you, It's Addie. So y'all go check out all of our and bookmark them so you'll get reminded. All right, and I'm going to run these last couple pair. They asked to rerun. So you've got 1222.
Yep.
All right. So these were Ray-Bans. We ran these earlier. They do come with the Ray-Ban case, the brown case. These are from our Chipley, Florida store. I'm going to throw them up here on Eric for you. That's what they look like. And what were they? Let me go look at my notes, see if there's anything I need to know. What do we say, 22? Yeah. Okay. All right, these are called Erica is the style. They do have some tiny hairline scratching on them. There's your Ray-Ban logo here. There's your hidden Ray-Ban logo over here. You can see it on these pretty good.
They want to know about shipping.
So the shipping, these ship in flat rate boxes. It should be showing up on your end at like $4 and something for a pair. We will bundle them on the back end, how Whatnot allows it to bundle. But we don't do any max shipping or anything like that, if that's what you're asking. All shipping is passed to the buyer.
And everything that's paid for today will be shipped today.
That is correct. Everything that you buy in this show today will ship out of here this afternoon. It will leave this facility today.
And we offer local pickup.
Yep, and we also offer local pickup. Yep. So if you're local to the Tallahassee area, you could
Or if you
choose.
want to come to
Or
Tallahassee.
yeah, if you just want to come hang out with us, meet us. All right. I got it. All right. Hold that up there for a second. Let's go ahead and run these. So a message just come through. Scarlett making an offer, but you gotta flip over to get a little page. So we're running those. Somebody requested them. We are running them.
Tina,
Oh,
I'm getting in this error.
huh?
Not enough remaining to start an auction on this item.
These said that they sold already for $12.
Oh, so it won't let you run these.
It won't.
Probably
Okay.
the other pair too.
They shouldn't have been in your shop.
That's what I was wondering.
All right, is the other pair. Y'all, these are already sold. I'm not sure what's going on. Somebody says I want those. But we just tried to run them. I see you're saying they didn't run, but from our end,
They did.
they're already sold. So it won't let us run them. All right, go back and see. Go back and see if 1237 is still out there. Because they were asking.
Yeah, it's showing up in our shop.
All right, click on it. All right, let me pull them up here real quick before you hit start. All right, let's see if it's somebody had asked for these too. Let's see if it's going to let us run these. These are also the Ray-Bans.
What about,
See, my thing says they're already sold.
mine does too.
I don't know why they're still in your shop. Because I'm showing they sold.
According to Elizabeth, the Maui gyms are showing as well.
And Scarlett wants.
Scarlett's trying to buy the Maui Gym. She's trying to send us an offer.
No, but they're sold as well.
Okay.
Scarlett, those have already
I'm
sold.
not seeing
The
those in
Maui
shop.
Gym. There must be some technical difficulties going on the backside with Whatnot.
Yep, y'all. It looks like something's going on with Whatnot because I'm showing I've still got
Both of those Ray-Bans have sold.
wait a minute. So those the Ericas and the see it says I have 8 items in my shop still. But where are they?
I don't know.
Ah, there we go. Zenny, Tommy Hilfiger. So Ray-Ban Ericas 37 are not sold. They are still in my shop. And it won't let you run the 37s.
I've got 5
I
pairs.
haven't tried the 37 yet.
All right, here's the 37s. I'm going to throw them up there and he's going to hit start auction.
See if it'll go.
Not enough remaining to start an
No.
auction.
Yep, it won't let us start it, but they are showing unsold in my shop. What is going on?
Well, we can offer them during the Lego show this afternoon.
Yep, or after when we get off of here in just a minute, send us a message, send us an offer,
Yeah,
and we'll sell them to you that way. I don't know what's happening, y'all. This seems like some kind of glitch with Whatnot.
those have sold.
I've never had it happen before. And Scarlett, we did get your message. I know you're trying to look at a pair too. Just private messages and send us an offer, And if they're truly not sold when we get off of here, then we'll sell them to you. But there's something glitching here with Whatnot. So hopefully this will be corrected before we go live at 2 o'clock today. All right. Thank y'all all for coming out. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. But I hope to see y'all again at 2 o'clock today or next week at one of our shows. So we appreciate you spending the morning with us. Y'all have a great day.